welcome to the Park Hopper Society After Hours Social, place where we just hang out, discuss all of our favorite things. You know, the theme parks.
Yep.
Travel, a little bit about life, and a lot about Disney.
Yep.
I'm Gary, and I'm joined by my two fellow hoppers here, Britt
Hello.
and Aaron.
Yo,
You'll just have to trust us. He is here.
He is. He's over there, actually.
Yeah.
I'm over here.
You just can't see him, so it's totally fine. Lots of stuff to talk about, really.
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of stuff getting ready to change.
Yeah, lots of things that are getting ready to change. We've got some pass holder previews that are coming up this weekend. And I'm sure you guys are aware it's flooded all over social media currently with the Muppets taking over Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yep.
And Soarin' Over America.
Yep.
Which one are you looking most forward to?
Soarin'.
Okay.
For me, it's Soarin'.
All right.
I'm more excited about that than Rock and Roller Coaster.
Aaron?
Of the changes, Muppets.
Yeah, Muppets.
Because I like roller coasters, and honestly, I haven't ridden Rock and Roller Coaster in a hot minute.
Well, no one has.
Yeah,
unfortunately. So do you guys, when thinking about updated attractions, do you try to avoid the spoilers, or are you like, hey, I want to know what happens? Like I need to know this now before I go. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I generally try to avoid the spoilers.
Yeah.
Some of it you can't avoid. That's just how it goes.
Right.
You're gonna learn some of it. But I try to learn as little about it as I can.
Okay.
Before I get to see it.
So you're truly experiencing it.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Well, and more than anything, it's not even that. It's because especially in the realm of anything, but especially in the realm of Disney.
Yeah.
So many people have hot takes,
Yes.
that it sucks. It's the worst thing ever. How could they do this? Or it's amazing. It's so much. But Tiana is a great example of that, right? Tiana's Bayou Adventure. People have opinions, and I get it.
Yep.
But again, I think the ride itself, Tiana, I think it's a good ride. I don't think it's a great ride. It's good. I probably did like Splash Mountain better, but I think Tiana is fine.
Sure. Yeah.
But man, trying to find people that will share that opinion.
Oh, no.
And not,
like you said, like you're either going to get, oh my gosh, this is incredible.
Yep.
This is actually like the best thing ever. Or, oh, this is like, can I actually have my annual pass refunded? Because I never want to come back to this place again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I used to, for sure, I always wanted to know like what's happening. But a lot of that was because we would only go to Disney once a year. So it may be 8 months before I'm going to experience this attraction, or it might even be next year before I would.
Sure.
Now that we go a little more frequently, I generally try to. Now, if Disney, like the parks blog, if they post something and they're like giving us some of the backstory, like I'll read that.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I will too.
I've seen some of the videos from Rock and Roller Coaster with who is it, Waldorf and Statler? Is that the guy's name?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And they have in the Muppets 3D.
Yep.
It's something about like, are you going to watch the next show? And he was like, of course we are, because we're both to the chairs. So they have that same scene, but it's in Rock and Roller Coaster.
Okay.
I think maybe at the end or something.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
So
I like
just
that,
like seeing how they
callbacks.
flip the room in the recording studio.
Yes.
I've also seen a little bit of a couple of the destinations that you'll be going to in Soarin' Over America.
Right.
And,
yeah. Well, they did. Did you see the artwork they released the other day? They had like a not a montage, like a
I think that's a compilation. I don't know what you call it.
It had like all of them kind of on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I caught some of that. I've seen some of the pre-show.
Yep.
So anyways, in general, I do try it these days to avoid at all costs. Also, Soarin' makes me a little bit nervous just because like I never really loved Rock and Roller Coaster. Like I didn't hate it. It was just it's a fun coaster.
I agree.
It will beat you to death. And so sometimes I'm like, it's just not worth the wait for me.
Gosh, especially that wait sometimes can be
ridiculous.
It can be insane.
And I remember
single rider can be worse.
Yeah,
by the way.
that's what I was going to say. I remember us one time, the three of us were down there, and it was like a 15-minute wait or something. We're like, oh, we'll hop in the single rider line.
Yeah,
and it is shorter. It's a lot shorter. But we still waited every bit of 15 minutes.
Because they do everything they can to avoid loading from the single rider line, like to a frustrating degree.
Yep. So it's not it. I could take it or leave it, really.
Yeah,
I will for sure ride it. I'll experience it.
And who knows? I might love it a lot more now with the Muppets. I'm not saying I will or won't. I'm excited about it.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. But it's not. That's not the thing that I've then like. I've marked on my calendar for when does Rock and Roller Coaster reopen.
Again, for me, it's more Soarin'. That is for sure a ride that we do every single time that we go down to Disney. Honestly, multiple times, even. So I hope they do it. I hope they do it well, and I also hope this is the other thing that makes me nervous. Is you remember? So they did Soarin' Across the World or Soarin' Over the World. And then they did like a limited run of Soarin' Over California. And I was so excited for Soarin' Over California. I love the smell of the orchards, right? Or the orange groves or whatever. And I remember seeing that video and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Like it was literally like stepping back in time.
Yeah.
In terms of the video quality. So I'm wondering how does Soarin' Over America... Like,
That's
does it
fair.
improve that much that when we go back
that
to
you're
Soarin'
gonna
Over
be
the World, then it'll be
disappointed?
like, oh, what is this?
I don't
You know?
I don't think you'll be disappointed in the video quality, but maybe the gratuitous use of CGI,
Well, that's the thing.
you know?
And even about talking about America or
No, I'm talking about,
the world
around the world.
Oh yeah,
which
yeah,
I
yeah.
love, but
Yeah,
every scene is riddled with
yeah,
it.
yeah. There's some in there.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
And who knows? Maybe they did the same thing for Soarin' Over America.
They probably did.
Yeah,
I'm sure that they airbrushed it a little bit. You know, they want it to look good.
right.
So yeah. We got a few people in here. Adam.
Yeah.
What's up, Adam?
Adam, what's up, man?
What's up, Peter?
Peter,
Both
yep.
two friends of the show
Oh,
and
yeah,
a very
absolutely.
good friend of the show and two-time guest now, Frank.
Oh,
What's up, Frank?
What's up? Hopefully your tooth is doing better.
Yeah. Ain't
Last time we talked to you, there was
Yeah.
some dental work happening.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited though. I'm excited for both of those.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see what else they do over the summer for the 250th anniversary.
Yes.
Because there's gonna be other stuff going on too.
Yeah, well, limited merch.
Yeah,
it's already not even limited, but just merch in general. It's already out.
Yeah.
I've seen the T-shirts. I've seen the coffee mugs. Which honestly, there was one of the coffee mugs. I think it had Sam Eagle on it or something.
Oh, you have.
And
to
I was
be,
like,
yeah.
that's almost enough to make me want to go down. Honestly,
Absolutely.
just to buy a mug and
With
head
Sam
back.
Eagle on it.
With Sam Eagle.
I get it.
And I'm not even that much of a fan of like. I mean, I don't dislike the Muppets, but I'm not.
I'm in the same boat.
Here
Yeah.
we go, Muppets.
Yep.
But I liked it.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
And it's the Cool Kid Summer, right?
It is.
That'll be kicking off
all
soon.
that starts off May 26th.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, that's when all of this opens. That's the beginning of Cool Kid
Can
Summer.
we agree that is? It's not a random day. That's a Tuesday.
It's the day after Memorial Day. I guess that's it.
Memorial Day. I understand it kicks off summer
Yeah,
for a lot of people.
I do agree with you. When I first saw May 26th and that
Tuesday.
it was a Tuesday, I was like, that is a very random day to
Yeah.
reopen everything. But again, I'm assuming it's just because the day after Memorial Day, and that's
I
probably
guess.
just the way they rolled with it. But
I guess.
just hearing that it's going to be reopening on a Tuesday did surprise me.
Yeah, I was expecting Saturday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Are you surprised that they're opening them both on the same day? Two separate parks, two relatively large attractions.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
mean, yeah,
That
they're doing that
they
on
didn't
the
separate
same
them
day.
out. Yeah, to have two separate days.
And maybe they're trying to pull. I don't know if they're trying to pull you from one park to another.
like load
you know,
balance it a little
yeah.
bit. I do wonder if that's what
it's
they're
probably
doing.
just low balance period
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it'll be a low capacity day on a Tuesday as
It
well.
should.
That's a good point too.
I mean, it's the thing is though, for a lot of families, their kids get out of school probably that week prior.
Yep.
At least around here.
Yep.
And they're going to load up in the car and they're going to
Yep.
go on vacation, and
Yep.
many of them will be going to Disney. So
Oh yeah.
I mean,
and they'll
maybe,
be there during that week.
Yeah.
So it'll be busy. I think it'll be good. Talk about load balancing, kind of like they did on May 4th when they had May 4th
tried.
going on there. They had
tried.
extended
There was-
evening hours at Animal Kingdom, after hours going on over at Magic Kingdom, and of course festival stuff
Yeah.
going on at Epcot.
The
Yeah.
force was most certainly not balanced on that day.
No, man.
No,
That was
insane. That was a crowd.
that was wild. Actually,
It was. It still was not as crowded when we were there. At least it was crowded, but that
Right.
was not as crowded as the Beach Boys.
Yeah,
at Epcot.
which-
That was insane.
that still blows my mind.
It was absolutely insane.
Really though, I've seen the videos from New Year's Eve.
Yes.
and at Epcot, and they're doing all the parties, or not
Right?
parties, but
yeah, but like the
whatever.
New Year's at each different country
Yeah.
as you go. Yeah,
And that looks crazy to
I
me.
want to do it. I want to go so bad.
Here's I would do it, but I would want to stay at like Beach Club.
Oh yeah,
so that when the night's
Yes.
over, I don't have to worry about Skyliner, bus, monorail. I just walk back to my resort.
Yep.
And I'm done.
So what you're saying is we need to book a short trip soon, so we get a bounce back offer.
I don't
So
know
we
if the
can go
bounce.
ahead and book.
So we went on this trip,
I know.
and I got the email about the bounce back offer, and I was looking for a time in November.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
Well, nothing that I was like, oh, okay, this is good enough, like a good enough discount, or
I
where
agree.
I,
Well, and here's the other thing
where I
too
want to stay.
that I've been surprised with the bounce back offers, especially during the summer. The AP discount is better.
Yeah.
The 40% AP is better. The bounce back is like 30 to 35%, which is good. Don't get me wrong. That's a good discount.
Yeah, for sure. Anything is good.
And you can extend it out a lot farther.
Right.
You know, so you could always, and you can roll it too. Like you can pick your date and then
then-
change your date, and you can keep the discount and just roll it out to next year when all those bookings become available if you
Right.
want to. So you may be able to lock in a better discount than what you're ultimately going to get offered, but
That's a lot of work.
it is a lot of work.
Yeah.
I agree.
Speaking of resorts and whatnot, we had a question from Ty Yates.
We did.
Yeah, who asked us what are our top 3 favorite Disney resorts?
Yep. Top 3
Do you
favorite.
have 3?
Do we want to do?
I don't
You wanna
know.
do number
I don't-
one? Like
here's
each of
the
us give
problem.
number one?
I don't
I
know
know.
that I have a 3-2-1.
I don't know that I do either.
I have like a.
That's fair. Okay, just
tier.
top 3. What are your top 3
Well,
favorites?
I mean,
in no particular order.
I love staying on the monorail loop,
I do too.
and so my 3 favorite are Poly, Grand, and Contemporary.
Okay.
Now, if you said, okay, you have to pick one that's not
Yep.
that, like my favorite around the Epcot area is probably Beach Club.
Sure. Okay.
I enjoyed staying there, and we didn't even get to check out the pool because it was being refurbed, and
Yep.
it was also January and it was cold. And that wasn't this past January.
Right,
That
when
was
it
the previous January.
truly
Yeah,
cold.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one of my favorites. I don't know. There's things I like about most Disney resorts that I've stayed at,
I would agree.
but my top 3 favorite is Poly, Grand, and Contemporary. And I
Okay.
don't know that I could do a 3-2-1.
Yeah, that's fair. For me, I would say my top 3 favorite are, and again, in no particular order, I'm going to say Contemporary, Animal Kingdom Lodge.
I knew you'd have Animal Kingdom.
Dude, I love Animal
Yeah.
Kingdom. I'm
No, yeah.
sorry. I
No.
know people hate on it, and I
No.
don't get why. Y'all are wrong.
I didn't dislike it when I stayed
Yeah.
there at all.
yeah, that's awesome.
We need to stay again. I may try to do that. It was just chaotic when we were there.
Yeah.
And we were only there for a night, so
No, you got to go. You got to go
It
for a
was-
few nights.
yeah.
Look at the animals. Go eat at Jico.
yeah. And we didn't do
Best
we did,
restaurant
we
on
did
property.
Boma. Yeah, so we did
Boma.
Boma.
Boma is really good. I like
it was
Boma.
good. Yeah.
Jico is like top notch.
It was just there were kids and my kids were there, but there were kids running around everywhere
Sure.
there.
Yeah.
And more
you were
so
there
than
for
I
Thanksgiving, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean it was packed, but anyways, I didn't dislike it.
Sure.
I'd like to go.
Yeah.
like to try it
Yeah,
again.
no, I
I'm
would
sorry.
say Contemporary, Animal Kingdom Lodge, and honestly, I think my third top 3 favorite,
Yeah.
probably Art of Animation.
I thought you were going to say All Star.
Listen, it's grown on me.
Yeah.
I have been on this podcast on record
You have.
dogging All Star,
but
it's grown on me,
But
man.
recently, I mean,
It's where I stay most of the
yeah.
time when I go.
Yeah,
because
which
I mean,
makes
it
sense.
is just a place I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Their bus service is incredible. They have the best
Yeah.
buses.
What's your favorite area for Art of Animation?
Cars.
Cars.
I would
Yeah,
say
okay.
Cars is my favorite. Although the Lion King area is really cool.
Okay.
Lion King is probably my favorite area. Cars are probably my favorite room just because of the decor in the room.
Got
but
it.
the Nemo rooms are the most convenient.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Little Mermaid rooms can just
Kick rocks.
yeah.
Yep. Aaron, do you have a top 3?
I don't know that I'm the best, but I do like. I like the Contemporary. I also like All Star.
You like the Contemporary? Did
Say
you
what?
say you like the Contemporary?
Yeah.
You just like it?
I.
This hurts my soul a
It's
little
a
bit.
place to sleep, as Britt said.
A
That's
place to
kind of.
sleep.
The Contemporary is a place to sleep.
You can't sleep. There's monorails going through there.
That's fair.
And you're
sorry.
constantly hearing that dance music from
That's
Chef Mickey.
Yeah, I
This is
feel
a
the
good
need to
point.
swing my towel around. Never mind.
You're making
that's
good
probably
points.
inappropriate. Sorry. Go ahead.
But I do like being able to just walk on the monorail.
Yeah.
But French Quarter is probably my favorite.
French Quarter is- yeah.
So that's one I haven't stayed at, actually.
French Quarter is
it's
awesome.
on my list.
Yeah, no, French Quarter is awesome. We stayed there recently. Highly recommend French Quarter.
Yep.
If you haven't stayed there, definitely French Quarter. Man, I like Coronado too, though. French Quarter and Coronado would be my 2 favorite.
Okay, Coronado.
In the tower, Grandestino Tower.
That's what I was going
to
say.
be clear.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's we stayed in the tower.
Yep.
I would definitely do that again.
Yes.
That was
Absolutely.
great. That
Yep.
was so we stayed there and we did the whole like go up and ate at Toledo
Yeah.
in the Dahlia Lounge.
Dahlia Lounge?
Oh,
Yep.
the view from
It's
the
incredible.
lounge. Oh well, I mean the restaurant too.
Yeah.
But we went outside. There's a outdoor patio area and rooftop, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
That was
Love that.
so. Real quick, and then we'll move on. Does somebody have a question or anything?
We got a couple of them. Yeah.
Okay. We'll do this real quick and then move on. Okay, so let's go favorite deluxe, favorite moderate, favorite value.
Okay. Favorite deluxe for me. Ooh, this is tough. I think I'm going to go Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Okay.
I think that's my favorite deluxe.
I would probably say contemporary. That's what I'm going to say today as of May 17th at 8:17.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. Favorite moderate. Here's the thing. I would say it's Coronado
Yeah.
in the tower. But in all fairness, the room layout in the tower is a deluxe room layout.
It is.
It frankly has all the amenities a deluxe resort has. The only reason it's not a deluxe resort is because the rest of it is definitely moderate.
Right.
But it's a
Right.
very nice moderate.
Yeah.
So I would say that's my favorite moderate,
Okay.
but it's kind of a cheater. My second favorite, I don't know, my other favorite would be French Quarter. I do love French Quarter.
You know, I've only stayed at Riverside. That's the only moderate resort I've stayed at besides Coronado Springs.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Between the two, staying at the tower, I'd stay at the tower.
Yeah. And then favorite value, I would say is Art of Animation. But again, I don't feel like that really counts because
No.
those rooms, those are the family suites and everything. So I would say my actual favorite true value,
Yeah.
All-Star Music.
Okay. My favorite's Pop Century. I have a dear spot for Pop Century.
Also, I love Pop Century. It's got the Skyliner, which is great.
Yep.
Pop Century is the most boring theme.
It is, but again, especially when I'm there, I'm just sleeping.
Yeah, that is true. And it is super convenient.
And you've got Bus Plus. So
That's
Yeah.
a good point.
okay, sorry. I know you
let's see.
got some questions here.
Adam says he's doing well. Just started his new job 2 weeks ago. Went to Epcot yesterday. One
Nice,
last Flower and
congrats.
Garden Day trip. Yep.
Oh yeah, Flower and Garden, which is my favorite festival.
Overall,
of
I
all
would say
of
it's my
them.
favorite too.
And
Again, I liked the food this time. I didn't love this festival menu.
yeah, I was gonna say you talked about it. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't necessarily
Was not
your
my favorite.
go around.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say too. What I wish I had done and I didn't do necessarily on this trip. And I don't want to. I don't mean to blame it on my children because they're probably watching right now. But I would say, like when we take kids with us, when we take our children, the two children,
We don't just take random kids with
we
us.
don't take random kids.
That's frowned
We
upon.
take our two kids who I love. It's a different pace of trip. You know?
Yeah, it is. Very much
just,
so.
You're just kind of moving constantly and going from one thing to another. So I will say I didn't really get an opportunity. I didn't take the opportunity to appreciate the topiaries and really kind of pay attention to the flower and garden part of the Flower and Garden Festival. But I do love it, man. There's something that's so cool to me about riding the monorail in, and you see the bank, like the quilted flowers right there.
That's a beautiful
on the
view.
lagoon. Like, that's so cool.
Love
so
that.
I'm glad you got to go again.
Adam also says he likes the additions to the set. It's coming along nice. It is. Yeah, we're working on it.
One piece at a time.
Very much one piece at a time.
One piece.
But it is significantly more than it was when we started. Although this is still very much a placeholder. This is not what our goal is, but we'll get there.
No, and when we say that on May 17th of 2027, you keep your mouth closed.
And that's exactly right. Let's see. I'm gonna come back to Peter because he's got a good question here. But then Frank says, two very neat young men. Thank you, Frank.
Yeah,
I feel
thanks.
as if I'm watching Felix Unger ×2. And I'm gonna be honest, Frank, I don't know who that is.
Well, let me Google it real quick and make sure do we have enough Wi-Fi to make it happen?
I was gonna say I don't know if this is a compliment or not.
Well,
You haven't seen The Odd Couple?
no.
no.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time.
Yeah,
Is that who Frank Unger is?
Felix Unger.
One
Felix
of them.
Unger?
Okay.
Frank is who said it. Yeah.
We're gonna-
I
yeah.
think that's the more uptight one.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
feel like
Not
I'm
Walter
uptight now.
Matthau. If you remember the movie.
Well, when I Google Felix Unger, it says he's an Austrian cardiac surgeon
That's not.
born in 1946.
We do work on people's hearts and
Yeah.
their nerves and
The neurotic, fastidious, and fussy character from Neil Simon's play The Odd Couple.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I could see it. It's our hair. I think it's
Yeah.
the hair. We
I
need to ruffle the
guess.
hair up a little more next time.
I love.
I don't have that much to ruffle. That's the problem.
I find I'm getting less and less to ruffle.
Yeah,
That's a different story
I'd like
for a
to go
different
back to the comment about my kids.
Peter Raymond, though, asked
Yeah.
a good question. What is your perfect arrival day itinerary when you're not going to the park the first day?
Oh,
Now, Peter, I'm going to be honest. We're not the guys to ask this question to because,
Yeah.
especially since we have annual passes, we are always going to the park the first day.
yeah. Unless it's so late, I can't
Right,
go.
unless the park is closed
Yeah.
by the time we get there.
I tell you what we used to do is we would go to Disney Springs.
Yeah.
And typically we kicked it off at Rainforest Cafe, which
Okay.
I know people hate that place.
The food it's not awful.
Let me tell you when it used to be great. We joined the Rainforest Club or whatever
Okay.
years ago. So you pay $25.
Okay.
And you got $25 off on your meal that day.
Oh, okay. So it immediately pays
So
itself
it's pretty much
off.
free.
Okay.
Yeah. But then every time you went, you got priority seating
Oh.
and a free appetizer.
Yes.
So like Leslie and I could go and we would get like maybe 2 appetizers or something.
Okay.
And for $20, we've eaten at Rainforest Cafe, which
oh,
is
yeah, with priority seating. So you got to skip
Yes.
you got a lightning lane to
Yeah,
dinner.
That's exactly what we did.
Nice.
That doesn't happen anymore. I mean, you get priority seating,
Okay.
which is nice. And that's part of the reason we would go because you would
Sure.
go to Disney Springs and it's packed.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, hey, we got a table for 6 or whatever. And they would say, okay, it's going to be an hour and a half. Like, hey, we're Rainforest members. Like, oh, 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay,
there you go.
All right. Yeah. So that's what
Yeah.
we did. I don't know that that's what we would do now necessarily. If we weren't going to the parks, probably though, something similar.
I was going to say, if I wasn't going to the parks, I'd probably hang out at the resort for a little while. It depends on what time I get there,
Yeah.
right? But I would hang out at the resort and then I would take advantage of the times that we have done that because there have been times that my family's gone down there and, we're getting there at like 5:30 or whatever. And it's just easier. Let's just eat not
Just
in the park.
eat
Let's
there.
not try to get there.
Right.
We did that when we stayed at Saratoga Springs. We went to, the Turf
I wish
Club.
I could help you. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. No, the Turf
Yeah.
Club. And it was good. It was
Okay.
fine. I enjoy those times to be able to try some of the other restaurants and stuff on property. But Disney Springs is always, there's a lot of great food at Disney Springs and there's some not great food at Disney Springs.
I will say
but-
this too. Oftentimes, like this past trip, we stayed at Old Key West just for the one night,
Right.
when we checked in. And so I took the time to somewhat enjoy the resort. It was a rainy
Sure.
evening.
Yes,
but
it was.
if I was going to get to experience it at all in terms of eating there, looking around the shops, kind of walking around the property, we did that. But we were in there later. Honestly, now with the free water park admission,
Right.
if we got there earlier in the day and I wasn't going to a theme park, I'd totally hit up a water park.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We did Typhoon Lagoon for the first time back in November.
Okay.
And the kids loved it.
Yep.
Like they were bummed that we did not go back this
Okay.
past time.
Really?
So,
Okay.
yep, I'd hit up a water park.
Yeah. No, I think a water park, if you've got the mini golf, that
Oh,
might be
yeah.
that might
Have
be
you
a
done
great
that?
opportunity. I've not done it.
Oh, okay.
I've not done it, but I've heard it's
done,
fun.
Winter Summerland
Okay.
and the Fantasia Gardens.
Okay, yep.
Both.
Okay.
They're fun.
Okay.
They're a lot of
There
fun.
you go.
That's another. This is again, the kids are great. But there's two things. Like we joked about this actually because we were in our families were in Epcot
Yep.
together.
Yep.
And one of the things our kids wanted to do was go play on the playground. And it's like, this is the most
Yes.
expensive playground
Yes.
ever, right?
Yep.
Similar. So we went down to Disney and we took our kids to play mini golf. And that's one of the things that they talked about, like more so than riding the rides and doing the things that we probably care about or would be more interested in doing. They wanted to play mini golf, and it was fun, and
Sure.
I will definitely do it again.
Yeah. No, I would do that. I would head over to Disney Springs, have a nice dinner, check out the Lego store. That's always fun,
Oh yeah,
whether you got kids or not.
Lego store, World of Disney is always fun.
World of Disney is fun.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Even if you don't have kids going over there, there's a ton of really nice stores and stuff. Just
I
walk
love
around.
the art of Disney store.
Sure.
I make a point of going in there every single time. If I go to Disney Springs, for sure. Even when I'm in the parks, when I'm in Epcot, I go. I don't buy anything,
Yep.
but I go.
Yeah. For that matter, if you're over at the boardwalk area, that's another great area to walk around and just kind of explore. There's some cool shops over there.
Yeah.
There's some good restaurants. You
There's a
walk around
couple
all
of
the
new
different-
ones coming in, I think.
Yeah, there are.
pretty
They
soon.
need to. They
do.
need it.
Yeah.
The boardwalk used to be a lot better than it is now. It's
Right.
kind of
Well,
dilapidated.
Jelly Rolls is gone, which I never
Yep.
actually went to, but I hear it was really cool.
I thought about it one time, and
Yeah.
they were like, "Hey, it's like $20 to get in." I was like, "Oh, I don't
Nah.
like
Have you
it
ever done
that
Flying
much."
Fish?
No, but I've heard it's really,
me
really good.
neither.
Yeah.
There was also like a Three Rivers Grill or something like that.
Okay.
I probably made that name up, but that has closed.
Yeah.
ESPN,
Yeah.
which I never did that either. It's
Yeah.
now a cake place, and it sounds like if you want to pay $30 for cake or $25 for
Blow
cake,
glitter on cake for Instagram.
I'm.
We should do that next time.
I don't think so.
Comment. Should we do that next time we go?
Please don't comment.
Should we go to Cake Bake and blow glitter on a cake for Instagram? It might grow our Instagram following.
I think if Aaron did it,
Okay.
Aaron's got the "I love my mom" tattoo. Like it, he's got.
That's
it.
true. That's
Yeah.
true.
What does
All
that
right.
got to do with the cake?
Well, I mean, you just I don't
Comment and
know.
let us know which of us you want to see blow glitter on cake. We'll make it happen.
I ain't buying
Which
it.
dovetails nicely into our next question. Peter asks, is there a specific challenge you guys do for food and wine? Apparently it's, yes, the glitter cake challenge.
I mean, that's kind of at Food and Wine. It's
I mean,
behind
you know.
Epcot.
Yeah, it's close enough. Is there a specific challenge for food and wine?
For Food and Wine, we didn't do one.
No, Peter, I'll be honest. My challenge with every festival is to try everything on every
Yeah,
menu.
that's right. You did. You had a
They-
spreadsheet, man.
I do. I keep
Like,
track
it
of it, man.
was-
Dude, I do work.
It was impressive.
Yeah.
Did you like rank them or like rate them?
I had the things that I liked,
Yeah.
and I don't know that there's.
we have got to do like the Brit scale of festivals. That's exactly what's going
That's
to
what we'll
happen.
do. We'll
for the
start
next one.
ranking some
Yeah.
of the stuff. Yeah.
I think we should, or you should.
Yeah, well, I mean, so yeah, I've managed to try. That's my goal for every festival is to try to eat everything minus anything that
Has cashews?
Yeah, anything that has cashews because I'm allergic, and that would be a very bad time for everyone.
You never know
Why
until you
don't you?
try.
Yeah,
why don't you have a
that's
cashew and then
exactly-
go blow glitter on some cake?
If we get 1 million
Oh,
followers,
yeah, I was
I'll
gonna
eat a
say,
cashew and blow glitter on cake.
I'll bring an EpiPen or whatever we got to do.
Yeah, that's what they
Benadryl.
told me to buy last time it happened. That was years
God.
ago, though, so we're
Great.
good. It's all
It's
fine. It's
fine.
fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, no. Is there a
Sorry.
specific challenge we do for food and wine, though? No, but that doesn't mean there couldn't be.
Yeah, we should have.
If you got one in
next
mind,
year,
let us know.
we do have a challenge in mind for
We
the
do.
summer.
We do.
Do we want to talk about it or just leave it
I think we can talk about it if we want to.
a little bit?
A little bit.
Yeah. So we've all the time we're talking about doing Spice Road Table.
Yep.
Which none of us have ever eaten at. The one time that we tried to was for lunch, and
Yep.
they didn't open it until 4:00.
Yep. They
And
don't do lunch.
like, let me make this clear. I don't think this place is like incredible because,
I've heard it's good.
well, no, I'm not saying it's bad, but what I'm saying is like this is not something where you have to have a
Oh,
reservation
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no.
60 days in advance. Like
No.
you could just walk up.
You just
and-
walk in, yeah.
So, who was it that brought up this idea?
Friend of the show, Heath.
Yes, Heath.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Friend of the show. Talk about us maybe trying to fly down like
Yep.
on a Saturday. Fly down super early that morning. Obviously, we're going to do more things than just eat at Spice Road Table.
Yep.
But eat at Spice Road Table and then fly back. And so we've talked about trying to couple that with experiencing the new Muppets
Yep.
Rock and Roller Coaster and Soaring Over America. So can we fly down early on a Saturday, whatever day,
Yep.
Saturday morning though, at least do those things,
Yep.
experience Spice Road Table, and then fly back
Yep.
on the late flight that night.
So, heads up, that might happen in a couple
that
of weeks.
could happen. I think that'll be fun.
I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah. And
think it'd be a lot
that's
of fun.
one that I'm looking forward to. I hate that there won't be a festival going on.
You know, but I like Epcot without a festival too.
Diet
Epcot without a festival is
festival.
its own version of festival.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're
know?
right. I mean, that it was built as like a permanent
World's
festival.
Fair. Yeah, it's a permanent World's Fair.
Yeah.
And so now it is sad to me when the festival isn't happening because a lot of the festival booths are like permanent structures.
Yeah, exactly.
just-
they're there and they're just
Yeah, there's
like they're
just
boarded
nothing
up.
going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
They ought to do something with them. Like, but I don't know what. I don't have the answer.
Yeah, me
you know what?
neither.
I'm gonna take this into a comment I saw on the Disney Junkies group
Okay.
earlier today. Somebody asked, should Disney do a 21 plus day only at the
Day?
parks? That's what they said. 21 plus day. So you have to be 21 years or older to get into the park.
Okay.
And so I was going to kind of pair this in because to me, what would you do with the festival booths if you're not doing festival food? My immediate thought is, well, you can sell drinks.
Yeah, right.
They already have a lot of places doing that.
A
though.
lot.
Like,
And
I don't know
at
that,
least one per country.
right. And granted, I mean, I guess when the festival is going, they have all of those open too. You
They
know?
do, yes.
So, I mean, on the one hand, I'm like, do they need more of that? On the other hand, I'm like, well, I guess they already have it. But
You're talking about a day for.
I'm thinking about a couple different
21
things. The
plus.
ADD is hidden now
No,
because
it's
I
fine.
had now blended festival free Epcot with does Epcot need more drinking to do we need a 21 plus day? So let's take these one at a time.
Okay. Which one do you want to start with?
Somebody else needs to be in charge. I clearly don't need to drive the conversation.
No, you did a great.
I'm fine to drive. This is water.
Yeah, most likely. Okay, 21 and over. Let's do that. 21 a day for 21 and over. I
Yep.
would say not a day.
I agree.
I could get behind. You know what I miss? I don't miss it actually because I never got to experience. What I wish I could have experienced is when they had Pleasure Island
Yes.
at Downtown Disney at the time.
Yep.
Which to my understanding, was at least 18 and up, I think, at some point.
Yes.
Maybe even 21 and up. I'm not sure. I would be for an after hours party
Yeah.
that's 21 and up. Although I think you kind of mentioned that really the after hour parties that you've done in general,
Yeah.
as you're walking around, are typically
They are.
just adults.
It's so late.
Yeah.
It's so late that you don't, in my experience, I've only done a couple of them, but I don't see a whole lot of kids at them. It tends to be adults.
But they're not, I mean, they're giving you ice cream.
Yeah. Now, when I was at the after hours party at Hollywood Studios, Oga's was open the whole time.
Okay.
In fact, when I walked by, they were like begging people to come inside.
Does Disney do, they don't do like a drink package,
No.
period.
No.
I mean, not even like we did a Disney
They don't
cruise.
have to.
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I was like going through thinking about like, I think the dessert parties.
Yes. The dessert parties
You
do
get-
include, you get wine and I think beer.
Something. We've never done one.
Hoop-de-doo
Okay.
includes unlimited.
Well, and if
wine
you're
and
doing the dining package, you get
Yeah.
one like cocktail or something
Right.
with your meal. But there's not like I don't think there's ever going to be a time, we're talking about a party for 21 and up, like at Epcot, that you're just going to be able to walk around and get drinks at all
Just
these
get drinks.
booths. and
No,
leave.
I
Like
don't think they would
that
do
just
that.
seems irresponsible, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. I don't.
And I don't think Disney, from a safety standpoint, is ever going to do that.
No, I don't think they want the liability from it, and I also don't think they need. I mean, the reality is if they kept Epcot open until 1 a.m, people would continue to pay full prices for drinks
Right.
all the way until 12:59.
Yep, for
right?
sure.
I mean,
Right.
so I don't think they would really struggle with that anyway. But yeah, as far as a 21 plus, I agree. I don't think it needs to be a whole day. I don't even know that it really needs to be like a night. I will say I do appreciate like Geo 82,
Right.
being 21 and up. I think that's kind of cool. I don't mind that. I don't want to see a ton of that.
No, me
necessarily.
neither. Me neither.
But I would be okay with a 21 plus lounge, one in each park. Maybe not the Magic Kingdom. That's fine.
Right.
But like,
I mean, you've already got Beacon, which is not 21 and up,
that's it.
But-
Oga's isn't either.
but it's, you're teetering there.
But at the same time, like Geo 82 isn't themed.
Right.
It's literally just an upscale bar.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
no, you're
if you
right.
put an upscale bar like the Nomad Lounge
Right.
in Animal Kingdom, but if you took that and made it truly, it's a 21 plus
21 and up.
only. Again, it's not one of those things. I don't feel like I'm missing it.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
like,
well, it's tough too because I think we talked about this on the show before. Disney is one of those places that, like, I feel completely safe taking my family.
Sure.
I mean, I even mentioned to you. I mean, we have kids that
do
are
this.
around the same age. Oh, that's a good idea.
yeah, I
For
don't
you
know
knocked
why I
it
haven't
over.
done this before. This is where the water goes now.
That's fine.
It even looks better in the
It does. Look at the branding.
Yeah.
Synergy.
nice.
You probably can't read it.
Probably got it. It's got the logo on it though. It's pretty cool.
What was I going to say? Oh no, we have kids that are around the same age, and I was saying the last time we were there, like I would almost feel comfortable, with them having a cell phone, and be like, hey, you kids, like
Yeah.
don't do anything crazy, do not leave this park, but if you guys want to go do that, that's fine. We're going to go over here. There's probably almost nowhere else that I would do something similar.
Well, I mean, case in point, we love Dollywood.
Right?
I wouldn't do that at Dollywood.
No.
And that's nothing against Dollywood. Dollywood
not.
is a fine park too,
Yeah,
but
agreed.
I agree. I feel
I would come
more comfortable
much
with that at
closer to doing it at like Epcot or somewhere.
Yeah.
So all that to say, I want that to continue.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
where I feel completely safe taking my kids and I don't have to worry about a lot of that. And I'm not saying that it wouldn't happen with 21 and up, but
Yeah. Well, and I mean, that
it
is
wouldn't because they couldn't be there.
and the thing is, that's true.
Yeah.
And also, you know, I get it. I get the idea is you're going to try to keep the drinking and stuff to a single day and all that. But the reality is they're not going to stop serving alcohol on the non-21 plus days.
No, they won't.
Now, you know, again, and your mileage may vary. I've been to Epcot many times. I've enjoyed Epcot in that
Yeah.
way many times. I have never really seen the hordes of drunken people there that some people claim exist. I'm not saying I've never
No.
seen drunk people there.
If you got Friday night,
Yeah, that's
Saturday
true.
night.
Friday and Saturday night, especially the beginning of a festival,
You're gonna see more.
It gets a little more wild. That is true.
When it's hot, it's been hot all day, and these
Yes.
people have been out drinking all day.
That's fair. I will
You
say
know.
I am never a fan of the people that wear the shirts that are like the drink around the
No.
world or I'm making poor decisions or whatever. Like,
No.
oh, that's tacky.
That is, and again, I take my kids there.
Sure.
And so,
Yep.
not that they're offended or anything like that, but make your poor decisions. I mean, I guess I am making poor decisions. I'm spending a whole lot of money, which
No,
means I'm
that's
going to have to
no.
work for the rest of my life.
No,
but
you're making memories,
that's what it is. I knew it. I knew that's what it was
which
called.
is why it's such a bad idea to drink around the world. Now you've forgotten what you spent all this money on.
You make
didn't get to
even more
experience it.
memories.
Yeah. Let's see. Peter says, not a question, but a thought. I don't know if it is because I've never stayed there, but if it isn't, Port Orleans should eventually have Princess and the Frog themed rooms. I agree.
Yeah. They have
Wouldn't surprise me if they
princess-themed
did.
rooms.
They do. They have the royal suite or royal
Yes.
rooms or
Yeah.
whatever.
And we actually stayed there one time, as a matter of fact.
Emily stayed there one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fancy headboard.
Yep. Sure. I liked it.
It wasn't Princess in the Theme. Princess in the Theme. It's just water.
Princess and the Frog.
Princess and the Frog. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just like princess royal themed kind of. It would not surprise me if they include some of that. I do agree. I think that would be an obvious sort of like,
wait a
why
minute,
is that not?
The new restaurant, the new resort, Lakeshore, Lakeside.
Lakeshore Lodge?
I think it's going to have a Princess and the Frog.
Really? See, but I like Port Orleans makes so much more sense. That's the obvious place to put it.
Yes.
Which makes they're putting a Lakeshore Lodge.
I'm going to have to look this up.
Yeah.
Continue if you have some.
All right. Adam asked, what's your favorite song on Guardians? September. However, I will say, even though September is my favorite song, I actually think that one way or another fits the ride the best. Aaron, favorite song?
That's a good question. I in a vacuum, my favorite song is also September. But actually, I'm gonna have a hot take here. I think Conga goes really well with the ride.
I like Conga. I know a lot of people don't.
It like fits well with how everything happens.
You know what's yours? And then I'm going to give you my
The one that I always want to get
Yep.
every single time is Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Okay, here's my hot take.
Yeah.
I think it's the worst song
Yeah,
for the ride.
I know, but I never
Great
get it.
song.
I never get it.
Really?
Yeah.
There was a time where I could not
No.
get it.
You know the song that I want to hear? Mr. Blue Sky.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
the one that
okay.
I want them to add. They won't probably.
No,
but
well, I don't know. Maybe.
who knows? Also, yes, Tiana, there's going to be a restaurant. It was
Okay,
previously
a restaurant.
announced.
Okay.
Yes, restaurant at Lakeside,
I
Lakeshore,
think it's Lakeshore Lodge, isn't it?
Lakeside.
Is it Lakeside Lodge?
Reflections
Oh.
at Disney Lakeside Lodge.
That's the
what
name of the
That's what
restaurant?
it was called. No. That's the name of the resort.
Oh, Reflections at Lakeside Lodge. That's a complicated name, guys.
Yep. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool.
Reflections.
Reflections, yeah, because I guess it's reflecting into the water, into the lake. You know.
That's what all lakes do, unless
Well-
it's a bad lake.
Not if it's a super muddy lake.
That's a bad lake. That's my point.
Adam says, haven't gotten one way yet. Super hot take. Conga is okay, but I don't want it every time. I agree. I don't want it every time.
I don't want any of them every time.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was a lot.
Yeah. No,
I
I
do
do think it fits the ride really well, but
I was gonna say one way or another, that one does.
that one fits
Yeah.
the theme of the
My
ride.
least favorite is Disco Inferno.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Disco Inferno is probably my least favorite too.
I think that's the one I got when I rode the single the other day.
Yeah.
Which for the first time ever, I got on the last car, so I was on the front for the explosion reverse.
Oh, yes.
That's my favorite place to sit. Like now,
Yep.
that was the first time I've gotten to sit there. I love that so much.
Yeah.
No, I think that is I would much rather ride in the very back
Yeah.
than in the very front.
How do
for
you
sure.
guys feel about the new way that they're doing the loading? Like, so you have the pre-show with the
Oh,
big
Oh,
guy.
it was
Yes.
so good.
Talking
So,
about-
okay,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Yeah.
so the last day, our flight was, I can't remember when our flight was, but I only had like
Afternoon.
we
were
were
there
2
that
hours
morning.
in the park, really.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm gonna go try because it was 70 minutes for Guardians, and I hadn't
Okay.
ridden Guardians yet, and I was done with like in less than 50 minutes,
Nice.
and I had no like. I got lucky because it does split into the two lines now there at the end. My line was the one that was going, so it was fantastic. I was
Yeah.
like the third person in the room, and
Oh,
I didn't
nice.
even try to be.
Yeah.
So they don't now. They've got they used to. So you have the, I don't know. You go up to the chip.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
what it's called. Anyways,
Yeah.
a cosmic generator is stolen.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We're trying to take this, erase this mistake. And of course, as soon as you get there, everyone goes to the right.
Yep.
There's 3 doors they try to bust through. You could not go through the middle door.
Right.
You had to go through the left or the right.
Yep.
And there were stanchions set up so that they and cast members
Yeah.
to kind of walk people up there to make sure they weren't running up the ramp and
Yep.
there wasn't the chaos of trying to combine everybody.
Yep.
And
It's great.
yeah, it
Way
It's a
was
better.
huge improvement.
agreed. I liked it way
No,
better.
I like that. I think that's one that I remember the first couple of times I rode it before everybody would start running over to that side.
Yeah.
It's like, man, this is really, really cool. And then once everybody started doing that, I was like, it just ruins it.
Yeah.
Because this is a really cool reveal. And quite frankly, the difference between the first person that makes it through that door and the last person that makes it through that door, because I am always the last person.
No,
Yeah.
it's not that big a deal.
It's literally the length of the pre-show you just watched because
Right.
they
Also,
have to get a
it's
whole
like
other
the
group there.
coolest
It doesn't-
pre-show
Yeah,
I've
it
ever
is.
seen.
Yeah.
it's awesome.
And
As
I was
many
gonna
times
say-
I've seen it, I still enjoy every moment of it
That's the benefit of everyone going to the right is you can stand to the left and really enjoy it.
and see everything.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of
Everything.
people don't even know about the cosmic generator actually
Yeah.
vanishing in there.
Probably not.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
One Leslie Barnard says Lennon says September is his favorite.
Yeah. So he does love it, and that's the one we got actually.
There you go.
when we all wrote it. So
And Adam says I'll take September every time.
Yeah.
Agreed. September. I love
It's
the
a
song
feel-good
is
song.
great. Yeah, I love this song. I'm more than happy to ride the ride with September. I've gotten it a lot. Never been upset that I've gotten September.
Yeah,
nah, it's a good song. Now it's gonna be
Yeah.
stuck in my head. So thank you all for that.
Yeah, we'll listen when we get done.
Yeah, probably.
Comment if you want to hear us try to sing along live with September.
Oh gosh, I don't even know the words other than. No, I got that part. I don't even know what they're saying though, other than syllables.
Yeah,
so-
nobody said they would. Nobody commented and wanted us to blow
Well,
glitter on cake either. So I think you're safe.
Thankfully,
Well, for now.
I don't want to pay $25 for cake, and I definitely
yeah.
don't want to blow glitter on said cake.
You do it for Instagram.
I wouldn't.
Do it for the gram.
I don't even. I mean, I'm barely on Instagram.
Same.
That's just to get away from the garbage that's on Facebook. So
do it for the gram.
I'm old. So okay, we talked about Disney. Let me ask you this: so summer's coming up,
Sure.
and it's going to be hot.
Yes.
So when the
Yeah.
last day I was in Disney, it was 96 degrees.
Sure.
So what do you fellas do to beat the heat?
Drink a lot of water, like
lot.
nonstop water.
Aaron, you were smart. You brought a water bottle with you.
Yes, bringing a water bottle was like the best. It
Save a
kind of
lot of
sucks
money.
carrying it around, and don't even bother with the refill stations there unless you're like desperate because it's warm Orlando water. It's
Oh,
only
is it
mildly
really?
yeah, it's only mildly better than like the average restaurant water that you get.
Okay.
So it still has
It's filtered though, right?
it is filtered, but it
Okay.
still has that taste.
I
At
don't
least
like
compared
it.
to what I'm used to up here.
Yeah. Okay.
But you can $4 to get like a 24 pack of water at some store.
That's what you do. Instacart water to
Yeah.
your room when you get there.
And then you pour it in the bottle, and it's cold
Yep.
all day almost, as long as you got a good
You
bottle.
also brought those packets. Pour in there.
like a
Oh,
liquid
yeah.
IV.
That's it.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah. I do
could not
like
think of what they were
those.
called. Yeah.
Yeah, I think those do work.
Those for sure helped. Like in the afternoon when I was
Yes.
feeling sluggish, because we were
Yes.
going quite a bit more when it was just the three of us.
Yeah.
That was a good
Helps you
like,
bounce back a little
kind
bit.
of pick me up a little
Yeah.
bit.
Totally agree with that. The other thing is if it's really, really hot, take a break in the afternoon.
Yeah, just
You're
go
not
back.
missing anything. If it's 103 degrees out there, you're not missing anything between 1 and
No.
4 o'clock. Just, it's going to be miserable anyway.
gonna be
Even
hot.
even the shows, you go into the shows at that point, and it's just like it's still not cool. And then if you sit
No.
in like Festival of the Lion King, which is a fairly long one, and you finally cool off a little bit, you go outside, and it's even hotter than it was when you
Blazing,
went in,
yeah.
and it just makes it worse.
Now I've seen some people. Actually, our friend Jeremy tell me about this. Like you can buy it on Amazon, a little fan, and it will like clip to your shorts or like your waistline, and it like blows up in your shirt.
Oh,
So you know
okay.
you can you got a little bit of cool air coming around.
Yeah, just layer flow.
Yeah, I've never done that. I also try to wear comfortable clothing, like even honestly, whatever this material is. This
Yep.
is a Roosevelt shirt. Hashtag not sponsored. And
Yet.
but man, it's great. Like it breathes pretty well. And also if it rains, because it's Florida afternoon thunderstorms, it dries pretty quickly.
Yep.
So
That's another good day. If it rains in the afternoon, it'll usually cool it off a good bit after
Yeah.
that. It
And
can
then it's
get
just gonna
muggy.
be muggy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that does happen. But yeah, generally I would say lots of water. Take a break in the afternoon. Like Aaron said, for sure, Instacart water to your room, so you've got water. And that's the big thing. If you're going to go back to the hotel, especially in the afternoon, especially at night, especially if you've been drinking, drink lots of water.
Lots of
Pound
water.
the water.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And again,
that's really all there is to it.
order your water, because
Yep.
if you go
Yep.
buy it in any of the Disney stores, you're going to pay $5 for
$4.25, $4.75.
Yep.
the. Yeah,
$4.75.
and you can get a 24
Because I
pack.
paid for a lot of it.
Also,
recently.
here's a Disney hack for you.
Oh, I know where you're going with this. I think.
If you have an annual pass,
Yep.
buy your water in a store, not at one of the food places, and you can use your AP discount
Which is so dumb.
and get 20% off of your water. But you
that-
can't use it at the food places.
Yeah, that would never not be dumb to me.
I agree. I
You
agree
know?
entirely. Well, I
Yeah.
can buy the same bottle of Dasani. I can go into a quick
Yeah.
service and pay full price, or I can go into any gift shop and buy it with a 20%
Yeah.
discount. Same exact thing.
And
So
that
stupid.
does not
No.
make zero sense to me.
Um,
You ever take advantage of the pool? Either one of you?
yeah. The problem is for me, when it gets really hot,
Yeah.
there's a ton of people in the pool,
Oh yeah.
which
Everybody's
is
there.
the absolute worst experience in the pool. I would rather
Yep.
just lay in the room
Yeah.
than.
That's
Plus,
typically
it's
us too.
the air conditioning is working in the room. Oh, other
yeah.
pro tip, which you guys probably don't. If you're watching this, you probably don't need it. But the reality is, you can always call the front desk and tell them your air conditioning is not getting cold enough, and they will send maintenance up to unlock it for you. Or you
cool it
can
down.
Google the YouTube video on how to unlock the thermostat yourself.
Which we don't
literal
support.
Disney hack.
Oh, I support it. Because I'm sorry, the thermostat lies, man. There's no
Yeah.
way. Every time I get in there, I turn it down to 68. I'm like, this is not 68.
Here's what I do hate. In some of the newer rooms, there's a motion detector.
Yes.
So at night, like if you don't move,
It turns it off.
yeah, the air doesn't
Now,
come on.
Again, if you unlock the thermostat though,
It stays
turns
on?
that off
Oh,
and it
okay.
stays on.
That's-
That is the
that is the
difference.
move
Yeah,
then.
because no, otherwise it is miserable.
Yeah, I
and it
can
doesn't even
tell
have to
you.
be hot outside.
No.
It can be a comfortable. Like it could be like, I don't know what everybody's version of hot is, but it can be in the upper 80s.
Right.
And if it turns off that thermostat at night, you're going to be cooking. Now,
Yeah.
upper 80s, that's kind of warm. It could be 81. And the thermostat goes off, and that room hits 81 in about 30 minutes. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I hate to be hot when I sleep.
Me too.
So I'm already like, all the covers are over on Leslie's side.
Yep.
It's just like me and a sheet basically.
Yep.
And I want to wake up in the middle of the night like shivering, so
Right.
then I can
Yeah, now you can warm
pull
up
that
a little
cover.
bit. Yeah.
And then,
Yep.
oh man, that's the greatest sleep ever.
Yep. For me, it never
So I hate
fails.
that.
The sheet, if I've got the sheet on me, I'm
Yeah.
freezing cold.
Yeah.
If I put the comforter on me,
Burning
in about
up.
5 minutes, I'm sweating.
Yeah.
And I just can't.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Can't find
matter.
it perfect.
So, well, unless anybody has any more questions, I think we've kind of gotten to the end of it here. I don't think anybody does, but we'll give it about a minute
Yeah.
here.
I have a question.
Okay.
And this has been on our list
Yeah.
since the very first after our social.
Okay.
So again, peek behind the curtain. Here's what we do. We have some potential topics, some things that we might get around to
Yep.
talking about. Just depends on how the night goes. And this one's been on there.
Okay. Time to
since
take it
the
off.
first.
Time to knock
one.
it off.
You ready?
Let's do it.
Pinocchio Village House.
Okay.
Food is fire, or set it on fire.
Oh, food is fire.
I think it's fire.
It's fire.
The food is fire.
I like
Me too.
Yeah.
But I feel like maybe we are in the majority.
it has to be fire. That place is always packed too.
It is always what do you get? What's your go-to?
Just a flatbread pizza.
Yeah, okay.
I did the buffalo chicken one.
Same.
Buffalo chicken
And you're not a
flatbread.
buffalo chicken guy, right?
No, but that buffalo chicken flatbread is
Yeah.
fantastic.
With
Yeah.
the nacho
Absolutely
chips
fantastic.
on top of it.
Yes, the definitely not Cool Ranch Doritos,
Yeah.
which is exactly what it is.
exactly
That's
what it
Cool
is.
Ranch Doritos on it.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I tell you what was a game changer for me at Pinocchio Village House. I like the flatbread just fine, and a lot of people want to sit there where you can wave at the people doing.
Yep. Small
Riding
World.
Against a Small World.
Yep.
Yeah,
Which is cool. I've done that.
it is.
It's
cool.
a lot of fun.
But especially if you don't have a large party, you can go upstairs.
Yeah,
and
balcony.
even honestly, even when it's 90 degrees outside,
Yeah, it's fun.
I will sit outside on the patio.
Yep.
Overlooking Fantasyland, and oh man, that is such a cool place to sit.
But if you don't want to sit outside, just going up there and sitting, period.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, you
usually
can
a lot
sit
quieter.
upstairs.
That's where I like to sit. That's usually our go-to. Like that's where we go.
Yeah.
And look for tables.
Same.
Yeah, no, I like it. I think it gets way too much hate. I don't understand why people
hate it.
They do.
Although honestly, people hate Disney food in general.
Well, and people have their strong opinions.
Yeah.
And in fairness, look, it's expensive. I'm not saying like that you're getting your full money's worth here, but for theme park food, it is what it is.
Yeah,
like,
it's
it just,
good.
yeah,
For theme,
it's good.
for theme park
Yeah.
food, and I mean there are some places outside, well even inside the parks, but there are some places that have, I mean, some of the best food I've ever eaten.
Sure.
And granted, I don't eat at 5-star restaurants all the time,
It's fair.
um,
There's some really good food to be had.
but
though,
there's some good food.
Yeah. Speaking of, Peter asks again, what are your top 3 restaurants at Disney Springs? And what is one thing you have to check out every time you're there?
At Disney Springs.
Yeah. The one thing I check out every time is the Lego store. I do. I go to the Lego store every time I'm there. For sure.
I think I've already mentioned that, the Art of Disney. And we always go to World of Disney. I mean, that's just,
Oh yeah, same. You got to at least
You got to
walk
do
through
it.
I also usually like to check out who is playing at the big stage there,
Yeah.
just to see.
And look
Fun
for that
fact,
guy
I've
with
played on
the
big
gold
stage
coat.
there.
Oh,
Sorry.
I was going to say, you also got to look for that guy who dresses very
Eddie
Maserati.
Eddie yeah, there
yeah,
you go. Yeah.
yeah. You got to look for Eddie
Yeah,
Maserati.
keep an eye
is.
out for him.
He is
You'll
quite a
see him.
show.
You will see him.
Favorite
Top,
top
three
three
restaurants.
favorite restaurants.
Raglan Road.
Raglan Road is
Raglan
good.
Road is definitely up there for me.
You know, I hadn't eaten at many of them
Yeah.
because we always did Rainforest, and we just one day there at Disney Springs, and we would hop out until we went down for that
Yeah.
conference we went to. Raglan Road, that's the name of it. That one was really good. What was Jock Lindsay's.
Jock
that's
Lindsay's
always
Hangar
like
Bar
a,
is- yeah.
a special place in my heart.
Yeah.
From the one time that we went.
Shoot,
Yeah.
what's the southern place?
Chef Art Smith's
Oh my
Homecoming.
gosh.
No,
I was gonna
we
say
have eaten
Homecoming is
there a
really
couple
good.
times.
That's a coma.
Homecoming
That
is great.
A coma.
But other places that are really good, Morimoto. We've had a good meal at
I've never eaten
Morimoto.
at that
What was
one.
the what's the? It's not the steampunky kind of place.
Oh, the Edison.
Edison. I like
the
the
Edison is
Edison.
good.
was really cool.
If you just want a burger, that's a pretty good
Yeah,
burger.
it is. Wine Bar George.
Yeah,
Wine Bar
that
George
place
is
was
good.
I think at this point we're just naming restaurants in
Yeah,
Disney
but I mean,
Springs.
those are the ones. I know it's not just the
Yeah.
3.
Yeah,
I
those
gave
were
you my
good.
top 3,
Yeah.
but these are other places that I would
Have you,
happily eat at.
have you-
Boathouse.
Which I've never eaten at that
Oh
one
man,
either.
Boathouse is fantastic.
Yeah,
I might
I
have to
have
redo my top
nothing but
3.
good things
yeah,
about that.
no, Boathouse is really good. It's a little more pricey, but
Right.
really good. Yeah.
No. Planet Hollywood. Have you eaten at Planet Hollywood since they've redone it?
I've not eaten at
Ever?
Planet Hollywood. I've never eaten at Planet
Oh, okay.
Hollywood.
Well,
Yeah.
we had eaten there. That was another. So again, this is. I don't even know. I don't think they do this anymore. But used to, when you booked a resort stay or a Disney package or whatever, they would send you these coupons, and
Okay.
you could get it might have been like a free putt, but it was always like 15% off of Planet Hollywood.
Okay.
So we would go and eat there, and it was it's a tourist trap.
Oh, yeah.
Food.
Yeah, for sure.
But it was fine. And it was cool. The inside of it was really, really cool.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's the same or if it's different. We haven't been since they've redone it. I've also never done Cirque du Soleil, which I would love to do at some point.
I have not seen the new show. I saw La
Drawn to
Nuba.
Life. Yeah. Okay.
La Nuba was fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, I've
Yeah.
heard nothing but good things
Yeah,
about
it was really good. I've heard Drawn to Life is really good too. But
So
all right, last question. Heath asks, "What is the best character meal experience?"
the best character. I don't know that I can tell you the best.
Okay, best food. Topolino's Terrace
Oh, I've never
for breakfast.
See, I've never done that one either.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's the best food for sure. That's the best
My
food.
favorite one that I've had recently is Crystal Palace, food wise, because they had the churro waffles, and I love the churro waffles.
Okay.
Those are so good.
I think the best is that random bartender at Jock Lindsay's.
He was a character.
He was a character.
Yeah. For me, in terms of characters, Chef Mickey's.
I think that's the quintessential
Yeah.
character dining experience. I strongly recommend breakfast over lunch or dinner. I think the food is way better. I actually think the breakfast at Chef Mickey's is pretty
To me,
decent.
breakfast is the same, no matter which one you do.
Almost Boma, not Boma. Although Boma breakfast is different, but that's not character dining. Tusker House.
Okay.
Over in Animal
that
Kingdom.
makes sense.
Tusker
Yeah.
House is very similar to Boma
Yeah.
in terms of the menu.
Yeah.
Different kind of food there. It was really good. I would also recommend that. It's a buffet.
What characters are there?
Mickey, I think it was Mickey, Minnie, Daisy, and Goofy
Okay.
were the four that were there.
We also did Kate May. That was a good one,
Kate
too.
May is a good one.
Yeah.
Kate May is a good one that's a little it's like the knockoff Chef Mickey's option kind of, but honestly,
Yeah.
I don't mean that in a bad way at all.
No,
Like the
no,
food there
it
is good.
was-
In fact, some of the food they have there is better.
Yeah, the food was good.
Yeah.
I'd tell you where I would go. In fact, I'd go there tonight if you wanted to, is Beaches and Cream.
I do like
It's right
Beaches
there.
and Cream.
That's not a character meal at
No.
all, but
It's fun, though.
It's a lot of fun.
It's fun. I would do Beaches and Cream.
I'm trying to think of any other character. I've never done any of the, like, what's the one that's in Epcot, Norway?
Shoosh. Yeah, I don't know how to say it, but
Yeah, I'm going
the
to say
princess
something bad.
dining.
Yes.
I've not done it. I've also not done Cinderella's Royal Table. I've heard it's really good though.
I haven't for breakfast.
Yeah.
For dinner one time, but
Let's see. Other than that, I've done Hollywood and Vine. It's okay.
I'd like to give a shout out to Ohana only because I love the bread.
Okay,
I love
sure.
the pog juice,
Yep.
and I love the. I think it's called friendship bread.
Yes, I think that's right.
And I don't even like
it is
coconut.
really good. Yeah,
but
no, it's
there's
really good,
coconut in
though.
it. and
That's the
it's-
first
it's
place I also
so
had
good.
braised beef at Disney.
That's right, at Kona Cafe.
Yeah.
That's at
Kona.
Kona.
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
it.
At
That's
Kona, that was at
Kona,
Kona
yeah.
Cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right next to Ohana, though.
Yeah.
And highly recommend Kona Cafe. That was a
Kona was
a
pretty
good
good.
place to eat.
It's underrated.
It is, yeah, very much so. Well, because it's right there in the lobby. Like it looks
Yeah.
like this is like you couldn't get in the restaurant you wanted to. Well, you can come eat at
Come
Kona
to this
Cafe.
one, and there was nobody in there.
No, it's fantastic.
It was so good though.
Fantastic meal.
That was not your question. That would be mine. Favorite food is Crystal Palace right now, and then favorite character experience is Chef Mickey's.
I would agree with Chef Mickey's. Better food though is Topolino's Terrace.
And I just haven't
for
had
breakfast.
Topolino's.
Yeah,
So
you order off a menu there.
yeah.
It's not a buffet. You actually order off the menu.
You guys probably know this about me. If you don't, you will now. I don't like eggs. So
That's fair.
Topolino's basically, it was like I was going to have chicken and waffles. That was my option.
Okay, that is true. There is a lot of omelet, steak,
Yeah.
and eggs, kind of that. But it is.
I'm
if
sure
you
it's
do
great.
like eggs,
Yeah, I'm sure it's great.
it's really really good.
Anything else? Any other questions?
No, that looks
Anything
like
else
it.
you want to talk about?
And we've been going for about an hour now,
Cool.
so this is time for us to sign off.
Yeah, it's Sunday night, so we tried I think
Yeah.
every day but Saturday at this point. Maybe Friday.
Yeah, we tried a good number of days.
Yeah, we tried different days. Trying to figure out just what works best
Yep.
for everyone, really.
Yep.
But well, thanks for hanging out with us for our After Hours Social. If you haven't had a chance to listen to our most recent episode, be sure to check it out on your favorite podcast app. We talked about our thoughts on a couple of updated attractions that we got to experience. Big Thunder Mountain,
recent
being one
trips
of them.
that we were on.
Yeah, the Star Wars Celebration, Flower and Garden, Cinco de Mayo, all those things happening at Epcot. We also will have a new episode dropping not tomorrow, but the next Memorial Day.
Yeah.
So, which we haven't recorded yet. I'd love to tell you what we talk about, but
We don't know yet.
we don't know. It'll be a surprise to both of us.
It will be.
We'll be back hosting another one of these After Hours Social next month.
Yep.
So until then, take care and keep hopping.
See you real soon.
Toodles.
Bye-bye.